Megan the horse, Megan the male horse.
All right, we live, but if you want
Yo.
to talk about that, we can talk about that real quick.
Okay. All right, this is the MarcWes Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Wesley Pierre, better known as Westradamus, and I have my co-host here, Christian Mejia, better known as Chris the producer. You know, we're gonna jump right into it. We talk Miami, Florida sports, Dade County more specifically. You know, Dolphins, Heat, Canes, and we got to jump in it, man. You know, this is a big weekend for our sports. This is a football town. Even though the Heat they won us a few championships, and the Dolphins are undefeated. It's always going to be a Dolphin town, football town, from Pop Warner to high school and professionally. Now, we got the Miami Dolphins. You know, I'm kind of feeling some type of way because Westradamus is mad right now because Tua didn't look his normal self the last two games. We went to San Fran, and there was a lot of plays that could have had, and we could have won that game. You go to San Diego, well, LA Chargers now, and we lose that one. And that game, he looked worse than the previous game when he played San Fran. You know, Purdy looked it pretty. And, you know, we had Herbert definitely made people be like, yeah, this is the reason why he should have got chosen before Tua. Me, I'm still on the ship. I know that it's a minor setback for a major comeback. And that's exactly what's going to happen right now. We got the Buffalo Bills. And I don't know why everybody's worried about the Buffalo Bills. They got a quarterback that do reckless shit. That's just known. He like taking hits. Hopefully he take a hit and he could get out of the game and we could just mud him like that. But people got to understand, man, we got history with the Buffalo Bills. They happy right now, but they don't remember how we used to mop their ass. We mopped their ass for like 20 years. Not 20 years. We mopped them for 20 games straight. Mutton them boys, and in the 70s, them boys couldn't even beat us. They couldn't even get one game.
What about the 90s with Jim Kelly? They used to mud us though. Then they used to mud us.
Jim Kelly and them boys, they used to look good. Remember, you got to remember our history. The Dolphins, man, the Dolphins used to be good. Our problem is that when we had Dan Marino, we had no running game. You know what I'm saying? When we had Pennington, when we had Fiedler. When we had these type of individuals, everything didn't make sense with the team. It was either the offense was good, the defense was trash. Defense good, offense trash. Defense, offense good, quarterback trash. It was always something that kind of was holding us back. I still feel that we're kind of cursed right now. And you know, it's understandable. Right now, it's December. It's snowing. It's cold. It was cold in San Fran. It just didn't, it was not the bone chilling, freezing weather, but it was like 50 degrees weather. Coming from Miami, 50 is cold. People wearing jackets outside, Uggs, people wearing all type of shit like that coming from Dade County. So, you know, him going to California and experiencing that with the number one defense, going to LA with the Chargers and experiencing that as well, you know, they're not too far apart from each other. So I know the weather was somewhat similar, but you know, that was not even really what actually lost us the game. What lost us the game was him not being accurate. And, you know, for me, it shows a lot, you know, that, you know, he cannot be accurate and we still have a chance to win the game. Again, my big concern with the Dolphins right now is the defense. You have Coach McDaniels. He said Byron Jones most likely is not expected to come back this season to play for the Dolphins, etching his way out. You see me have him on a milk carton, disappearing at, you know, people that come to Dade County, they get their money and they feel like they got to go ahead and retire. This is something that I wanted Marcus to be over here for because, you know, Marcus say pay their ass. But I've been saying for the longest, when you pay him, that's when all the bullshit happened. You know, again, different sport. Jimmy Butler paid him, and he's not playing all the games. Bam Adebayo, pay him, not playing all the games. And look at the team. Look
Bro,
at the team.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Under 500.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, so and that's what I'm saying. That in regard to that, paying these players in the Miami Heat under 500 because the people that you're paying, they're not on the court, to give us that product that we expect, So what you were gonna say, Chris?
I mean, I agree with you about like sometimes you pay people right and they let their foot off the gas because look, we're humans. I've done that before where I'm like at a job or something and let's say I'm asking for a raise and then I finally get that raise and then I'm like you know what I mean? Like I'm chilling now. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like it should always be. I mean, it's just human nature to kind of like let your guard down when you're comfortable.
And people do that in relationships too. You was chasing that girl, you finally got her, and saying good morning or saying something special, giving doing the small things that to make her feel happy. You're not doing that no more because you already got her. And sometimes that could be a detriment, and that's exactly what's happening with the Miami Dolphins right now. They're paying these people this money, guaranteed money that is, and once they know that the money that's guaranteed is already reserved in their bank, or they're going into a year where the money is not guaranteed no more. Now they're not playing. And perfect example is Byron Jones, wide receiver last year. Also, same thing when it comes to these people. Some people just don't have that passion, like the different sport again, LeBron James, the Kobe Bryants, the Michael Jordans, these people that's gonna, the Tom Brady's, back to football, these people that's gonna go ahead and give you everything. It's not about the money, to be honest with you. For me, same thing. I rather do like Tom Brady and have money, take a little less, and then build around me because I didn't take so much. That's what these quarterbacks do not understand. When you take so much money, you're leaving a lot of gaps in your team because they don't got the money or the assets to go ahead and pay individuals to make you look good. But yeah, back to the game, with the Buffalo Bills, people got to understand, like I said, we've been mopping them in the 70s, and people going to be like, damn, Wes, you got to go to the 70s to talk shit. Not just the 70s, man. You feel me? We're talking about more recent. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all got to remember, Buffalo Bills been trashed for years. Y'all just feeling, y'all feeling yourself a little bit because y'all got y'all quarterback. We're trying to figure out if we do have our quarterback. I know we have our quarterback. And, the crazy thing is, when we already beat y'all, that's one. But when we beat y'all again on Saturday, on prime time, notice the last 3 weeks, the Dolphins is having primetime games. They're having primetime games because of who? Because of the arm of the almighty Tua, not because of the defense. They're doing that because of Tua, Tyreek Hill, and the product that we're putting on the court is just kind of like when Wade, Bosch, and LeBron came down here. It was a show. When you see Kansas City Chiefs, it's a show. When you see certain teams, they're going to give you what you want. And yeah, I want to win the game, but I don't want it to be a 10-7-point game. I want it to be in the 30s, in the high 20s, and that's what I expect. So these last two games, when we didn't get that from Tua, I felt disappointed, but I'm not one of those individuals that I'm riding the wave when we're winning, but when we lose, then I'm turning my back on him. No, that's not how it works. When you're in a relationship with anybody, there's going to be good times, but there's definitely going to be bad times. And the bad times going to go ahead and show you if you're a real nigga, if you thorough like that, if you 1K. When I'm down bad, that's when you're going to stick around. You're going to uplift me. You're going to make me be like, yeah, you forgot the good days? Come on, man. Everybody got a dark cloud over them sometimes, But again, the cloud gonna fade away. But again, it's how strong you is and being focused to go ahead and persevere and succeed. So I think that's exactly what Tua's gonna go ahead and do. He's gonna go in. I remember when I was speaking to Marcus, a few weeks back, I think week 2, maybe week 1 or week 2, when I was going ahead and saying that Tua is a cold weather quarterback. Why is that, Wes? That's what he was saying. I was saying because he's gonna give you dink and dunk Tua. You feel me? People like Josh Allen, he's gonna be going for the bomb. He's gonna be going ahead and trying to take us out early. And sometimes that's not what you want, because we do know the pigskin, the actual football is gonna get cold. It gets harder in cold weather. and we're playing in a nighttime game, so you don't even have the the sun, the hint of the sun to give us some type of restraint from that from the cold weather. It's really gonna be extra cold in the nighttime. So if when Tua actually win this game, I don't want to hear nobody's mouth no more. I don't want to hear about, oh, they're comparing him to Tim Tebow. Like, I'm like, really? Tim Tebow can't even throw. They're saying Tim Tebow was religious. Tua's religious. They were saying that Tua had one of his worst games, if not the worst game that he had as a career in last game against the Chargers, like 3 for whatever it was. But again, he looked off. And like I say, everybody have a bad game. Aaron Rodgers had a bad game recently, like maybe 2 weeks ago. They was running a twat. And guess what? The next game, he was same Aaron Rodgers of old. So again, this is what people got to understand. These people are football players. They're heroes in people's eyes, but they're human like me and you. We're going to go ahead and make mistakes. Sometimes people are going to wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and bad things going to go ahead and happen. Sometimes people are not as focused as they should be because they got a lot of things going on personally in their life. So again, you never know what's happening in people's heads to make them not be focused. Again, we seen Tom Brady recently, not be focused, and what was the problem? He was going through a divorce. I don't know what's going on with Tua right now, but hopefully, I think that he's figured it out with what's going on with him personally, and we're gonna go ahead and have a great game.
I think it's probably just a perfect storm of just like the O-line probably not showing up, and just having a bad day. And even look, that last game versus the Chargers, it was still a close game. We could have gutted that out, but it just didn't happen for us. Same thing with the San Francisco game. It wasn't a blowout like that. Like we could have came back from that, but just the cards didn't fall in our favor. And exactly. I think if they're comparing him to Tim Tebow, that's stupid as hell, because Tim Tebow, from what I remember, he only had one good game. You know what I mean? Tua's had multiple good games. We're pretty much winners because of him. You know, we're the touchdown Dolphins because of Tua. You know, so yeah, I don't
exactly, and that's exactly what we're going to come back to. Yeah, so yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna get back to, being a touchdown Dolphins. And yeah, is blasphemy the comparison that they're going ahead and giving him, but again, at the end of the day, he's number one in votes to make the Pro Bowl. He's number one in jersey sales. So people are not blind to what's going on. Again, same thing in government class. You want to control the minds of the weak-minded masses, then control the media. Because what I see when I watch the game, again, you see what I'm saying. He had a bad game last game. He had a bad game the game prior to that. But again, it seemed like nobody sees the good that he does. They only talk shit when he has bad games. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to talk about the Dolphins, talk about it, not sounding like a hater, not sounding like you already was going to come on and speak some negativity. Because when I see other teams that are way worse, same thing like I told you, Josh Allen, those 2 games when he had 2 picks back to back, and he's going on the podium and saying this is my fault, this, that, and the other. The same thing that Tua's saying. He's saying it's my fault. Nobody was, crushing him, saying all these negative things about him. But again, sometimes, people hate what they want to be. You want to be Tua, so you're going to hate. And that's what it is. We don't care. We're the Miami Dolphins, and we embrace the hate. Again, y'all already hate us because of the beaches, the women, and the weather, and now y'all going to hate us because of Tua. So it's all good. We're going to be riding that wave, and we're going to be riding that wave all the way to the Super Bowl. Yes, that's what I'm saying, all the way to the Super Bowl, because I'm looking at all these people that teams that probably going to make the playoffs, and I'm like, they're probably we're capable of beating them. And again, like what you said, all these games that we lost, they were close games, 3.6-point games, and we were right in the nick of it, mix of it, having bad games. So again, y'all Buffalo Bill fans, remember the 70s when we used to mop y'all. Remember when Reggie Bush used to mop y'all. You know what I'm saying? And Reggie Bush, when he played for the Dolphins, when he done broke out for like a 60-yard run. I remember all those plays. Don't worry about it. And we're going to definitely have plays like that on Saturday. So yeah, look forward to the Miami Dolphins. Look forward to the Arm of the Almighty tour. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and show you why people hate us because of the beaches, the women, and the weather.
Yeah, man. You know, before we get on to the next topic, I'll just give you a little story of what taught me sports loyalty, right?
Okay.
I remember as because this has to do with the Bills and Jim Kelly, right? I remember
Okay.
as a kid, you remember the book fairs, right?
Oh yeah.
So this had to be maybe fourth or third grade, right? We go to a book fair, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I must have got there late where everybody snatched they used to have posters, they used to have everything, right?
Okay.
And I see a poster of Jim Kelly, right? I'm not a Dolphins fan, yeah. I just see the poster. He's like throwing it. It looks shiny. The colors are looking dope. The grass is green. I'm like, that shit look cool as hell. I bought that poster, right? I take it to the crib. My brother's like, hold on, what is this? I'm like, what do you mean? This is he's like, nah. He's like, nah, we're Dolphins fans. We don't, that's the enemy. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, nah, we don't mess with the Buffalo Bills, man. They're in our division, whatever, this and that. And I started thinking about it, and I'm like, and then that kind of introduced me to sports loyalty. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, shout out to Brian, man, for putting Christian on the right path at an early age. You feel me? Like, he came late to the book fair. Yeah, he grabbed that poster, but damn, boy, you can't have this shit inside this house because me, mom, dad, we're all Dolphin fans. So, unless you want to get scolded every time we see you, then just go ahead and put that in the trash real fast. But yeah, man, that's what it is, man. The crazy thing is, I was looking in sports recently, and I was thinking about all these different things that's happening in sports. But then I want to talk more sports, but I really want to talk about this. You feel me? Because it's kind of in sports, but it involves a retired player, and it involves music.
Yeah.
Everybody know Boosie, Boo, what it do? Zone 6 to St. Luke. Everybody know about Boosie Badass. His name ain't Lil. His name is Boosie Badass, And everybody know about Dwayne Wade. A lot of people know about Gabrielle Union. The crazy thing is, Faison Love fuck?
Well, he said he kissed her. Come on. Faison Love is one of them people that he's a big mouth. So if he fuck, he gonna say I fuck.
I think I heard him say he smashed.
Nah. I heard the interview where he said there was at a club. It was him, Gabrielle Union, and I forgot somebody else, right? And she was a little drunk, blah blah. They was all having fun, and they made out. That's what he said.
Oh nah, the interview I seen was like they were dating, so that make out probably turned into them dating. So we probably seen two totally different videos because. I know I'm not gonna get that completely confused for the story that you just gave. So yeah, and then I was like, damn, Faison, come on, man, Faison, and that's the dude in an ice cream truck, Big Worm. You let Big Worm give you the big worm. Okay, that's what it is. All right, it is what it is. I don't mind. Wendell. Yes, Wendell. You remember Wendell? Oh man, Wendell done got Gabby. That's why I was like, oh, okay, no problem, But I know everybody heard about Gabrielle Union running her mouth about Boosie. And my whole thing is the way she do it. She do it so nonchalant. And so I guess that's why he called her white girl wait on that script. Because the way she and Jamel Hill too, in that same interview, it's like you're piggybacking off of the negative energy that she's putting out there. And the crazy thing is like, everybody got their own opinion on your situation. And I agree with what Boosie said. Boosie's like, what you think people in the black community look up to you? I know I don't. You feel me? Like me personally, Western Dominance, I don't, because before I used to look at Wade like, I fuck with Wade the long way, he Wade County, Dade County all day, brought us these rings, brought LeBron down here, Boss down here, but he been moving funny these last couple of years, dressing funny, You know what I'm saying? This is the perfect time for him to be coming out like that, saying, "Oh, I want my son to become, giving his son the hormone pills, his wife, and ex-wife having disagreements." And I agree with the disagreements because the ex-wife is like, "Yo, you gotta wait till you 18, boy. I know you got custody of these kids, but I'm the one to push these boys out. I'm the one that was with them in my stomach for 9 months. You feel me? Like, you're not just gonna go ahead and do this because you got this money. We already know that you got the custody of the child because of Pat Riley and the Miami Heat. You was with any other organization, you probably wouldn't even have them kids because, like, from my understanding, you were abusive, and I could kind of have seen that. And sometimes people are abusive when they're hiding something. You feel me? And what you hiding is probably what you doing right now, because the way I'm looking at you, like, you sweet. I'm sorry. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. You could be a ex Miami Heat player, but I just love the way when you in the beginning when you retired. First, I didn't like the way that you left us. How you left us, went to the enemy in Cleveland. You went to Chicago Bulls, and then you ran back to your dime. It's like a nigga done went ahead and cheated on his girl, his down bitch, not his down bitch, but his main girl, and he want to go ahead and test the waters. He see the waters ain't what it is, ain't tasting good. The grass ain't greener on the other side, and then you want to come back, And the main girl, like, damn, we got history. I don't want to start over with these square ass dudes. They probably gonna do the same thing that you doing, is cheating and wanting to test the water. So I might as well just be back with you. At least you came back. But yeah, I don't like how you been moving since you came back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been moving sweet, you've been dressing sweet, and me, the real nigga in me, been looking at you when you've been wearing these different type of clothes that I find kind of funny, and I know other people find it funny, with the high waters and the nut crusher pants, meaning they're tight as hell. You wearing, it's like you got bell bottoms on, and on some occasions, it's like you wearing a blouse and not a shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Game blouses.
Blouse. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no problem with it. I don't have no problem with people going that way. Just don't hide it. That's when I got a problem with you, when you're not keeping it real. You feel me? And we're in a different time right now, right? Ain't we? People gonna accept you, aren't they? So there's no reason why you need to hide that. Just go ahead and come out, because you see Boosie. Boosie is part of that celebrity limelight in that whole circle. So people know what people doing in that type of lifestyle. You feel what I'm saying? Even though Boosie, he's a straight guy. He's in, he's straight and narrow. But again, when you rich, what other rich people are doing. That other rich person bought that house, that multi-million-dollar house, or that the first Rolls Royce truck. Who did it. You feel me? Because that's y'all type of circle. Y'all may not kick it with each other, but you know what's going on. It's just like Pac say, you and I know what's really going on. And Boosie know what's really going on. And to the point where after Boosie said, everybody know I like pussy. I like girls. But everybody know that Dwayne Wade like that D. He ain't say just D. Nah, he said dick. D-I-C-K. I'm sorry. You probably gonna have to bleep it, but hey, whoever's watching live, y'all already know Wes kept it real. But again, and that's what Boosie said. And I'm sorry, boy. Ain't nobody gonna question my sexuality, and I ain't gonna come after them first quarter. I'm not gonna wait for no PR. I don't need to talk to nobody. I'm going live off rip. For the plain fact that Dwayne Wade is not saying nothing. Saying nothing means sometimes something. You don't want to go in that rabbit hole. Boosie 100. Boosie's not one. People don't even like Boosie. People don't.
He is.
Come back.
He's gonna say what's on his mind, but I don't think he knows. Like, he don't know this dude's sexuality. And truthfully, Wade has been dressing funny since he was with the Miami Heat. It's just
not in the beginning.
not in the beginning, but little by little, even before he left us for Chicago and Cleveland, he was wearing the high water, the real nut huggery pants, showing
Yeah,
his chest,
that's when he,
doing all
you
that
know.
funny shit.
Mhm.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, there's a point of me that agrees with both sides. There's a point of me that agrees with Gabrielle Union because first of all, it's like it's none of Boosie's business what they do with their family. Is it
Nah, nah,
fucked
nah, nah.
up?
That's why I
Is
gotta
it
stop
fucked
you
up?
right there.
But
It
is it
is.
fucked up? Yeah, but it's not. It ain't none of our business because
It
you ever
is
heard
though.
you ever heard the phrase "what you eat don't make me shit"? You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
again, it is though because everybody looking at Dwayne Wade like a hero. A lot of people looking at Gabrielle Union as a hero. So even though you may not want to be a hero, a lot of people look up to you. And for you to be pushing that out, to the community that's looking up to you, and everybody don't agree with it. We feel that you want to do that, but we don't agree with what you're doing. It's just the same thing like Magic Johnson. He got a son that everybody know is sweet. But again, Magic Johnson's not pushing that out there. I still love you as a son. We know you go that way. You feel me? I'm not gonna shun you. I'm gonna still be in pictures with you. I'm gonna. But again, you don't see his son on the front row. It's like, hi, I'm over here. I'm the one that's gonna be the spokesman to be pushing this message. No, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I disagree with you when you saying like it's none of our business. Certain things are none of my business. If Dwayne Wade is gay, it's none of my business. But when Dwayne Wade
I
is,
understand what you're saying. They're it's almost like they're marketing it to kids.
there you go, and I don't agree with that. And at the end of the day, like he's almost 18. Like what's the difference if he wait 1 or 2 years? I think he's like maybe 16, maybe 17 right now. What's the difference? Why the rush? You're still taking them pills. You're taking the hormone pills, so it's not like you're stopping your transition. You know what I'm saying? You still doing that, but again, it ain't no coming back when you do that. You know what I mean? Ain't no coming back. I know a lot of people that I've been seeing on TV. I don't know them personally, but they come out. They did the same thing that Dwayne Wade is trying to have his son do. You know what I'm saying? And some of them are trying to retransition, but it's already too late. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like I say, I'm not the same person I was when I was 15. You know what I'm saying? I'm a funny guy. Yeah, I'm loyal. Yeah, this, that, and the other. But the way I think, I was more hot-headed. You already knew me. I was more hot-headed when I was young. I ain't care. It's just like, when you young, I mean, I ain't think I was going to make it to 23, 24. So I'm living a certain lifestyle. I'm moving a certain way where I'm going to be, this happy-go-lucky or this nice person if I think I'm going to die sooner than later. You feel me? If I'm thinking teenagers, it's probably I'm going to die in the next 8 years. So I'm living a certain lifestyle. For me to be different now and have what I have now and be able to graduate from me being ignorant and young and ignorant. You got these grown parents. Your parents, yeah, you're supposed to support your kid. But again, at the end of the day, like there's a reason why people can't drink until they're 21. There's a reason why people can't go into the military until they're 18. So I could go kill myself at war 18, you know what I mean? That you have to be that age, but I could be less to change and mutilate my body. That is crazy as hell. So again, Gabrielle Union, you was out of pocket, running your mouth about Boosie, because like Boosie said, like, yo, you know how many interviews be trying to have me talk on this? And I, after the first backlash that I had behind it, y'all gonna still stand on what I'm talking about. But when they talking about y'all, I deflect. I am not trying to really talk about what y'all got going on. Y'all already know how I feel. There's plenty of other celebrities that y'all could go ahead and ask these same questions. But again, I know what y'all trying to do to me. Y'all trying to have me get canceled again on Instagram. I already done lost like 5 or 6 Instagrams. People are blackballing me. I done had my Boosie movie come out. None of these celebrities came and supported me because of what I said. You feel me? About your kid and other and Lil Nas and all these people that's with that type of LGBT mindset. But again, he know what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to find a way. That's why he said, I'm trying to stay alive. Meaning I ain't gonna have you kill me, meaning killing my marketing, killing my whole name. People not gonna go ahead and book me behind what I'm saying. I know what you're trying to do, Gabrielle, but you're not gonna go ahead and finesse me. You know what I'm saying? So Gabrielle Union, and another thing, for you to say, oh, it's like he got D on his mind. So you basically saying if you're gay, you're making a mockery of people that's gay. So if Boosie was gay, you're making a mockery of it. So like it's kind of like you're doing the same thing what he kind of saying with your son. You know what I mean? You something else. Don't be like, oh, you're trying to make fun of people that's gay. That's what you definitely did. Now, me, I'm straight as a narrow. You feel what I'm saying? But I seen what you just did. People in the LGBTQ community should be, you know what I'm saying, scolding you and saying all type of, your son should feel some type of way. Because the truth comes out when people try to make jokes or when they're mean. And you was trying to do both.
Yeah.
So again, you know right from wrong.
Yeah.
And you know how people make fun of people that's gay.
Yeah, she's sitting there saying she's talking out both sides of her mouth, because she's sitting there saying, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with LGBTQ. We love our lesbians, our gays, our bisexual, this and that." And then to make fun of somebody, she's like, "Oh, look at him, he gay. Oh, look at him, he gay." You know what I mean? So
that's what I'm saying. It don't make no sense, but you know. Hey, it is what it is. That's their life, their lifestyle. You know, I could care less. Wade is not part of the Miami Heat no more. We don't need to worry about no retirement ceremony or anything like that. We did that ASAP because everybody know in Miami, people ain't on that. This is South Beach is not all Miami. You know what I'm saying? South Beach and our arena is not even in South Beach. You know what I'm saying? So again, that lifestyle that they're trying to push to the masses, just know everybody doesn't agree with it. More people don't agree with it more so than the people that do agree with it. So again, y'all gonna do what y'all do. Y'all gonna have y'all views, and we gonna have our views. You don't need to have a platform for me saying I don't agree with it for you to know that I don't agree with it. And I think that's exactly what's the problem right now. You know, people thinking that, oh, because you have that mindset or way of thinking about that community, if you got a platform, you shouldn't say anything about it. But you could talk shit about them when you at the crib or on the block chilling with your homeboys and your homegirls. But, you know, we can't put that type of message. But y'all could put that type of message of people mutilating their body. Whole bunch of contradictions, whole bunch of people that have hidden agendas. And I think that's what's happening. And hopefully the masses can see through the bullshit like me and you.
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Boozy, man. You already know.
You know, come on, man. You know, man. True story, man. Boosie, man. Like, yo, everybody know. But that was one more topic we was gonna say. I forgot what it was.
Nah, not really. I think it was just the Dolphins and Boozy. I mean, they ain't really much up on sports. Let me see if there's anything else to talk about.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know you heard about Megan the male horse.
Megan the Stallion.
Yeah. Not Megan the Stallion. Megan the male horse. And
well, that's a stallion. That's what a stallion is. A stallion's exactly. A male horse.
That's what people gonna say. People gonna be like, "Oh, you're trying to make fun of her." Look up the definition of a stallion. A stallion is a male horse. I'm just calling her what she branded herself. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But now, you and I know that you're a mutt. How is that? This is the court is saying that. Tory Lanez is saying that.
I don't think she's on trial for being a mutt, though. I think she's on trial for getting shot. Now, I still want to see what happens at the end, because I don't know what the hell happened, and I don't want to say, oh, I believe this side. I don't want to say I believe that side. I'm gonna wait to see the jury, what happens in court.
The jury, this is what I'm saying. The jury is coming out when they go on break. They go on live and say what just happened. So I done kept up with a little vibe. So the jury, and not just that, but it's on court documents.
That's not the jury. That's not the jury. Those are the audience. The audience.
Yeah, the audience. The audience, and the audience is saying what's really happening in the courtroom, and then you got the court documents saying exactly corroborating what the witnesses are saying to the public before people go look for what's going on in the court case. And from my understanding,
okay, what's going on? Because I haven't been keeping up. I've read this and that. I don't know if she really got shot or she stepped on glass or what the hell.
So what happened was Megan is a mutt. Now let me explain why she's a mutt and she's disloyal. All right, boom, you got her homegirl Casey. You feel me? Or Kelsey. You know, she's a bad one too. You know what I'm saying? But she don't make no music. She don't, you know, she may have other means of income, but she's not a Megan Thee Stallion or, you know, people that in that type of celebrity. But her best friend is Megan Thee Stallion. So, you know, Megan Thee Stallion, they have met her Kelsey, Megan Thee Stallion have met Tory Lanez at a Rock Nation you know, party, like, you know, somewhere around that COVID time. You feel what I'm saying? Between 2020, like around 2020.
I think it was actually a Kylie Jenner party.
No. That's after.
Oh, okay.
So you know, they wound up meeting, you know, and Megan Thee Stallion was trying to tell Kelsey, yo, holla at him. She was literally putting Tory Lanez down with Kelsey because that's a come up. You fucking with a dude that's rich. I mean, you bad, but there's a lot of dudes that could get the sack from you and they not rich. You know, they either just street dope boys or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? So like it'll be in your best interest to holler at this dude and possibly drop a jit with this dude because you know that's what they try to do. You feel me? They're gonna get somebody that got some money. You bad. Hey, you could paint these walls white. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So she wound up kicking it and, you know, started hollering at Tory. Now, I don't know if they was boyfriend or girlfriend, but you know how it is with girls. Girls feel like when you let them smash, now we're together. No, it's not like that, especially when you're a celebrity, but they've been smashing with each other and sleeping with each other for the longest. You know what I'm saying? You know, go out to eat, you know, I mean, to Tory is probably nothing. I mean, he's a celebrity. Like, I wipe my ass with this money. For her, it's probably everything. I don't know. You feel me? Her way of thinking, but they were sleeping around with each other for months, and Megan Thee Stallion knew that. Boom. Kelsey got COVID. She got COVID. She had to go to the crib and be in quarantine. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Guess what happened? Megan the male horse decided to go ahead and double back and start sleeping with Tory Lanez behind everybody back, behind her team, behind the homegirl, security. You know, when she done with shows, she will fly to Tory, smash him up, and then go on her business. You feel what I'm saying? Cool, no problem. I mean, you'll jump off, your homegirl jump off. Hey, it is what it is. You feel me? You just got a name for yourself. You feel what I'm saying? And no problem. I definitely want to ride that horse. You feel me? I mean, you a stallion, right? I mean, we know how the butt of a horse look. Nice and big, nice and fat. You feel me? So that's exactly what he was doing with Megan the male horse. Now, boom, fast forward. You know, you got Megan Thee Stallion, and Kelsey got invited to a Kylie Jenner party. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, when they go over there, Tory Lanez is there, you know, but Tory Lanez is trying to holler at Kylie Jenner. She's a billionaire. You feel me? She's not a peon. She's not a scavenger like Megan Thee Stallion and Megan the male horse and Kelsey. She like, I could go ahead and knock off, you know, Kylie. You feel me? I mean, it is what it is. She moved. Even though I think that family's cursed, she probably could propel his career. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. To a positive direction. You know what I'm saying? And I guess he was in the pool with Kylie, you know, chopping it up. Megan Thee Stallion felt some type of way, you know, because she see like, damn, I guess my sack was not that good. You over here trying to holler at the girl right in front of me. Like, you don't have no shame, no respect. Boom, boom, boom. So she getting her feelings, you know, and she's trying to say all type of stuff like call him while he's talking to Kylie, and Kylie like you talk to her, son? Like, nah, I don't fuck with her. You feel me? Like, we cool, but you know, they ain't my girlfriend, they ain't my girl. So boom, she Megan gets so pissed off, she go ahead and jump in the pool and she kisses you know, Tory Lanez in the mouth right when he was, you know, talking to Kylie, just being a hater. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now after that, you know, like, you know, Tory Lanez starts snapping on her a little bit, this, that, and the other. But, you know, Megan Thee Stallion, she's drunk. So Megan Thee Stallion is, you know, causing problems. And remember, the homegirl is there. The homegirl seen you just do this. You feel me? Like, I didn't even know that you were sleeping with, well, I went a little too head. I didn't know y'all had a little thing going on because you kissing him right in front of me. But you so intoxicated, you forgot that I'm here. You forgot your role. You know what I'm saying? So now the truth is coming out a little bit. Boom, the homegirl go to the car. And you got Megan Thee Stallion that actually leaves the party with the homegirl. I don't know how that happened.
So I guess they're beefing. They say, all right, we're leaving, right?
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
leaving. They all three of them plus Tory Lane security end up
But
in that SUV.
They ain't leave yet. Tory Lanez and the security and everybody's still there. They came separately. Tory Lanez came separately from them, but for some reason they were leaving with Tory Lanez. You feel what I'm saying? And so before, because they left and came back, they left and left Tory Lanez over there. You feel me? So Megan Thee Stallion, she's like, oh, I left a slipper. You know how them dimes create some type of bullshit so you could come back to the scene. So that's what she did. She said, I left my sandal or a slipper over there. I gotta come back. Went back over there. Kelsey stay in the car. Megan Thee Stallion goes in the party, and I guess she got into an argument with Kylie now. Kylie tell her, get the fuck out. You feel me? Like, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, you Megan Thee Stallion, but hey, I'm Kylie Jenner. Get the fuck out. You feel me? She leaves. Tory Lanez leaves with her. You feel me? Because Kylie like, damn, you try to play me. You just smashed these two, and then now you trying to snatch me, make me look like I'm a, even though you probably is, but you like, come on now, what's going on? You just trying to just drop bodies over here. Like, hey, boom. So Kylie went all their ass out. They jump in the whip. Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion, and Kelsey all beefing. Megan, homegirl beefing at Megan because you smashed a dude I was fucking with. And that's not the first dude you did that. You did that with me with like 3 or 4 other dudes that, I was making plays with. You feel me? Guess one of the guys, Ben Simmons, basketball player. You feel me? And Megan Thee Stallion slept with him too. You feel what I'm saying? But she was what? Kelsey first. So, like Megan Thee Stallion just backdooring the homegirl. Like, you Megan Thee Stallion, you get anybody you want. How come you over here just grabbing the dudes that I probably look better than you. You probably got a better body than me, but people like my personality. People do like do. You know what I'm saying? It's probably just something about me that they don't like about you. So it is what it is. Boom. So now they arguing this, that, and the other. You feel me? From my understanding is Megan Thee Stallion whooped the homegirl ass, because I don't know, the homegirl, probably was running her mouth, even though she's right for running her mouth. Megan Thee Stallion, she's drunk, one, and feeling some type of way. And Tory Lanez like, yo, hey, you defend in the car. I think Kelsey was defending Megan in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But Tory like, yo, why you defending this girl? Like she got secrets. Like, basically I smashed, and that's when it blew up. That's when the fight happened. That's what this, that, and the other. So the homegirl supposedly is the one that shot her, because she the one that had gunpowder on her. Tory Lanez didn't. You feel me? She's the one that, like, why would Tory Lanez be shooting her? Like, you should be the one that has the problem. She done smashed like 5 dudes behind your back. That was your dudes. You know what I'm saying? And she's smashing this one too. You know what I'm saying? Right in front of me. Like, and you still chilling with me. And so you look like you have more reason to actually shoot the girl. Well, anyway, the girl pleading the fifth. The girl like, oh, I wanna make sure if y'all want me to talk, y'all gotta say I can't get prosecuted later on. This, that, and the other. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? And she just exposing Megan Thee Stallion. But again, regardless of the fact, it just goes back to what I was saying before, and everybody looking at me crazy. Just because you a girl, that doesn't mean you tell the truth. All these girls, look at R. Kelly, and then you telling me that these girls are telling the truth? All of them ain't telling the truth, if not any of them telling the truth, because ain't nobody gonna wait 30 years, 40 years to say you done got raped. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
There's a lot of them. But first of all, let's not even bring R. Kelly into this. That's a
whole
different
but the reason why I'm saying that is because, like, when it goes to court and the truth comes out, recently now with R. Kelly, I'm supposedly getting a retrial because the women that was in it, the women that was in it got paid to be in that interview, that documentary thing.
I'm not even talking about that. We was jits when this happened. There's video of him with an underage girl. You know what I mean?
But it's a difference. It's a difference for being with an underage girl and saying that you raped these people. You didn't rape none of these people. You could be how many underage people I knew in high school that was smashing people that was in college, coming back. The dude like 24 and she like 15. All he need to do is just bring us some Popeyes or some McDonald's, and we already know what the play is.
But that's considered statutory rape. It's not old school rape where, like, you hold the girl down and she's saying no, 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 and you still do your thing. That's just it's against the law. So
Yeah,
that's against the law.
It's against the law
it's
here. It's
statutory
against
rape.
the law here, because my whole thing is like, look, we got our parents from the islands. Our parents, our dad probably older than our mom by a couple of years. Same thing when it comes to people in other countries. Like, they be having arranged marriages. The girl be like 15 years old and the dude is like 50. You know what I'm saying? We taking on the laws of what this country is saying that is right and wrong. You know what I'm saying?
That's the country we live in. That's the country
Exactly,
we live in.
exactly. But again, I'm not gonna go ahead and this person know what it was like, and then I'm gonna go ahead and you know, just penalize the dude. If everybody, it's just kind of like what happened with Emeka Udoka, the head coach of Boston. The dude get in trouble, but the girl, nothing happened. That don't make any sense. Like, if we gonna do this, let's make it equal, man. Let's make it equal. You feel me? Like, those parents, they need to be in jail. Them kids, don't act like you over here like bewildered and dumb and don't know what's going on in the world. Stop making it seem like you innocent. No, you're not innocent. Something have to happen with you. You know what I'm saying? It can't just be one-sided. So
let's get back to, how do you know her friend shot her and it wasn't Tori? How do you know?
There's gunpowder only on the homegirl. If you shoot a gun,
no gunpowder on Tory Lanez.
No gunpowder on Tory. No fingerprints or DNA on Tory on the gun. So, and every time they ask somebody who shot the gun, you're pleading the fifth. What's going on?
So, is he gonna take the stand eventually? Because if he takes a stand, then that's his only thing. It's like, no, she shot her. You know, like,
no, he don't even need to take. You know, all the movies I be seeing, they be telling them don't take the stand. But from my understanding is, he don't even need to take the stand. After what the homegirl is exposing Megan. From Megan's testimony, like, she's just she's not the defense's witness. She's the prosecutor's a witness, and it's like she's the defense witness. But she's like that because, bitch, I'm gonna get you. You feel me? You done slept with all these dudes that I could have been with. You feel what I'm saying? I got immunity now.
Well, the thing is, I don't think she helped either side, because if she's pleading the fifth, now she's saying that, you know, she's using her right to not speak on it. So it's like,
no. Well,
now it's really what Tory said versus what.
Nah, she's pleading the fifth with certain things, but majority of it, she's exposing Megan. Majority of it is contradicting Megan's story, and it's making sense for Tory's side. When it comes to who shot him, which I think, because she got the gunpowder, plead the fifth. But everything else is, I'm all in, I'm open. You feel me? So, like, come ça.
I wonder where did they get this gun? Because now
the gun was in the car. The gun was in the car from the security. I think that was a security guard.
And the security left his gun unsecured
because they was fighting. They was fighting in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
That's a bad security. How do you let somebody grab your gun? Like, that's kind of weird to me. Because first of all, I'm thinking, all right, whose gun was it, right? Because California got strict gun laws. You can't really have a gun like that unless, like you said, you're security. But if you're security, you're supposed to have your shit on you. You don't just let somebody grab your shit. Like, but so
look, think about it.
What the fuck happened?
You security, right? You my security. I know you got a file. You gonna let me know what a gun is. So just in case something happened to me and I'm your line of defense and I'm gone now, you know what a gun is. I'm not a security guard, but I would assume that security guard is gonna let whoever their security protecting, they're gonna at least let you know where it's at.
I don't think so. I think maybe if you, like, y'all are cool, like super cool, like we're friends, but like if you hire a professional security, I don't think you're gonna be like, yo, the guns right here, yo, just in case you need it, just go ahead and grab it. No, their job is to be there right next to you. They get paid to be right there next to you. So you don't need to know where the gun is.
Absolutely,
you know where your security is at.
Absolutely right. When you're speaking about people like Beyonce, like Kylie, but when you're speaking about people like Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez, what security you think they got? They got the hood security, or they got the security that is the homeboy, and you got gun license, and I'm gonna help you make some money. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. Certain people gonna hire the real. Certain people gonna hire the fake. Look what happened to what's his name? Take off them. Your friends are your security. Nah.
Yeah.
So
where's the security at? Is he taking a stand? Where's he at?
I don't know, but I don't think the security would want to take stand, because then other celebrities not gonna want to get.
It don't matter if you want to take it or not. They're gonna subpoena you.
They're gonna subpoena you. Plead the fifth.
He could plead a fifth, but if they subpoena you, now you got to show up. Where is he at? What has he gone into hiding where they couldn't even subpoena him? And now
they're just calling witnesses right now. It's only been like 2 days since they started the whole trial, probably 3. So Tory Lanez hasn't been on the stand yet. They're just calling certain witnesses. They have witnesses that seen Megan and Kelsey fighting in the street. You feel me? The police officers got nails that's on the floor. So again, like, why would there be nails on the floor? Why would y'all be fighting each other? If you fighting each other, most likely it could escalate. I mean, I don't see Tory whooping them dimes, like, and he, like, it just makes sense. Like, it's two girls that fought, that was best friends. One got betrayed, and the gun is right there. Let me grab it, and they busted. That's what I think. And they made it. They probably made a mistake. Women are emotional. You know what I'm saying? Men are emotional too, but women are really more emotional. You got a gun right there. You're supposed to be my best friend, and you slept with my peoples. Like, some women gonna want to try to kill you. Hey, it is what it is.
Man, I like you. I believe in innocent until proven guilty. But you've already said what's her name is guilty. I'm gonna wait until all this is done. I want to see what's going on. This is actually good drama.
We'll wait, but the saga continues.
You already know.
So this is going to conclude this episode of the MarcWes Sport Podcast. Until the next episode. Peace.